Okay, so let's take a look at number 2. F of x, so this is the only difference. I'm putting it in function notation. We haven't seen function notation in a while. That's the same thing as y. Okay, it's the same thing as y equals negative x plus 3 squared plus 2. Okay, f of x, same thing as y. So once again, maybe it would help. I'll write the general form right above it. There it is. So we can identify the a. We can see there's a negative sign in front of the parentheses, so a is negative 1. H, I see a positive 3 inside the parentheses. We switch the H, keep the K. K is 2. So the vertex is 3, 2. So once again, much quicker to get the vertex, our negative 3, 2. So negative 3, positive 2. Okay, we notice that A value is negative 1, so just like with standard form, that means this graph will open down, okay, because that A value is negative. Okay, so I write my first two odd numbers. A is negative 1, multiply across. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. This is our vertical change from point to point. It's negative, meaning that it's going to go down. The horizontal change is always 1 to the right. So I'm going to go to my vertex. I'm going to go down 1, 1 to the right. Okay, then I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 to the right. Okay, now that I have the second and third point, I'm going to reflect those over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, I've got my 5 points. I want to draw my curve through the 5 points. My domain, as we said for every single problem, is going to be all real numbers, because you can plug any number you've ever worked in for x. Remember, domain is your x values. Any x value can go in, but there's a restriction in the range because not every y value is going to come out. We see that there's no part of the curve up here. This is the highest point of the curve. So once again, the range, we take a y, we take the y coordinate of our vertex. This graph opens down, so this is the greatest y value we're going to see on the curve. So y is less than or equal to 2.